Since the policy of fuel subsidy removal was implemented, the federal government under Bola Tinubu has been working on providing support for Nigerians, especially the downtrodden in the country, to alleviate its economic impact. This was also brought to bear as a result of continued demands and outcry from Nigerians. Consequently, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, disclosed on Sunday that it has commenced arrangements for distribution of 180 trucks of rice to different states of the Federation. Meanwhile, here in Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke also announced that the state has received the first batch of the rice palliative, while it expects the second batch soon. But as popular as the palliative plan is, it may not minimally alleviate the sufferings brought about as a result of the petrol subsidy removal. Fatima Alabi, whose cassava flour business, popularly known as Gari, has been put on hold following the impact of the recent economic policies, sees in this direction. Mrs. Alabi, who lives in an uncompleted cob house, says she could no longer foot her children tuition.
Àwọn ọmọ lọ school á sanwó school lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ àwọn ọmọ jẹun tó dáa nísìn àti jẹ méjì gan odogun báyìí gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé wa kò mọ́ra wọn bàbá la lọ owó epo owó táwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ gbà lọ́wọ́ àkèsí kékeré kò ká nǹkan kan.
As Nigerians continue to feel the impact of President Tinubu's economic policies, rural dwellers seem to be bearing the brunt more. Taiwo Taufik, Grace Alao, Mujidat Adewumi are some rural dwellers in Egbedi, Egbedore local government area of Osun State, who frowned at the federal government's decision to disburse rice as palliatives. They say economic policies that allow businesses to thrive would have sufficed.
Mo tún ta sóyà tí n fi ń ṣe bẹ́sùkẹ́ ráìsì àtẹ̀wà yẹn kò sí nǹkan kan máa àti jẹ tán kò sí nǹkan kan lẹ̀ mọ́ àti jẹun àti mo bá yẹ kan lójú mi è jẹun aago kan ti kọjá báyìí o n tí ì jẹun àárọ̀ àtèmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi nǹkan lọ bí iṣẹ́ tí ń kọ́ṣẹ́ kò rówó lọ ọkọ̀ lọ́mọ́.
N tí ó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ni pé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí ń jìyà kí wọ́n bá wo solution ṣe sí ọ̀rọ̀ ayé wọn. Ṣé pé tó irú ọmọ kan bá wà ní ìsìn tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó náà wà nípò tó yẹ kí ó wà yó máa ti tọ́jú màmá rẹ̀.
Further amplifying their demands was Ayo Ologun, a public affairs analyst and the state chairman of New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), Oluwatosin Odeyemi, who advised the state government not to distribute palliatives by local government wards, but by engaging all representatives of every class in the society.
So my call is that the state government will go beyond politicizing a relief like this. It shouldn't be distributed by ward, by units, by political whatever, local government, or give it to political office holders to go for onward sharing. No, it should be done by a committee put together who understand the feeling of the people, who knows those that actually need it and knows how best to reach them. That for me would go a long way, even though that is not the way to toll in terms of social emancipation.
I just want to implore the state government to bring up the stakeholders. Don't just decide. It's not a party affair. It's not a PDP affair. It's of the whole state. So I want to beg the government, bring the stakeholders together and seek advice from them. Don't just do it anyhow. And that's just my advice.
However, the state government is yet to reveal the framework for the distribution process. But according to a statement by the Osun State government through Commissioner for Information, Kolakpo Halimi, the second batch of the palliative, which is expected soon, includes 14,516 bags of 50 kg of rice and 3,200 megatons of maize. The statement also added that a truck of 600 bags of rice was still outstanding from the first batch. It would be recalled that Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum had earlier revealed that the 5 billion naira palliative for each state was to procure 100,000 bags of rice, 40,000 bags of maize and fertilizers to cushion the effect of food shortage across the country.
The popular mantra, "Let the poor breathe," initiated by President Bola Tinubu, is gradually becoming a reality, especially for people living in rural communities like this. For communities that farming thrives, some of them living here say their businesses have been halted, while some of their children are already out of school as a result of the impact of the fuel subsidy removal. They say the palliatives being disbursed by federal government through each state government is simply not enough. They are asking for policies that will ease the process of doing businesses in Nigeria. From Egbedi in Egbedore local government of Osun State, Toby Sanusi, Western Spring Television News.